and to the woman that my heart longs after, Urenna. I promise I will come back for you.
Prince! Ezze! He's dead. No, 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 no!
I am so happy to share with you this particular review on the movie titled A True King. This is the latest movie that was uploaded on Maurice Sam's YouTube channel. Guys, this movie is a banger. There is no two ways about it. I'm so excited to share with you this movie because if you haven't watched it, then you're not a part of our movie family. You understand? Because this particular one, I tell you, you are going to love it. Maurice Sam. Why is it that this guy always wants to play lover boy roles? Even in epic movie, my people, this guy is playing a lover boy role. But anyway, he's so good at what he does. And this movie, he did exactly what he's supposed to do. He gave everything. 10 over 10 minus nothing, guys. So just head over and watch this masterpiece. Let's dive right into this movie. The main cast for this movie, we have Maurice Sam and Sarah Martins, Obi Titus, Raphael Atiwi, among other talented actors and actresses. I feel that whoever directed and put this entire piece together did an amazing job, and I must commend the entire crew. They did so amazing. I'm so much in love with the movie. So the story sets up on a kingdom called Omuego the Kingdom. In this kingdom, there is a king who is blessed with two sons, one from his first wife and the other from his second wife. So Maurice Sam, initially in the story, was supposed to be the second son, whilst Raphael Atiwi, who is called Prince Ediefe, is supposed to be the first son. Prince Eze, whose role was played by Maurice Sam, portrayed the character of a very wise prince, very humble, respectful, and easy to take advice from his elders. And even in the community, he wants to make sure that everybody is fine and has that kind of aura, the aura of a true king. On the other hand, Raphael Atiwi, who is always being advised by his bad mother, giving him bad advice, and even his character is that of somebody who is authoritative, detective, and wants everything to be done his way. He wants everybody to bow to him. He wants to be a king who is feared. And even before he becomes a king, he has engineered the idea of ruling his people with, fear. And that is what he wants to do. That is the principles he wants to project whilst he becomes king. Sarah Martins, who played the role as Urena, went to the palace to deliver palm wine to Prince Odinaka, but coincidentally met Prince Eze. Upon arrival, both of them took liking to each other. Even before that, everybody in the village likes Prince Eze. That is Maurice Sam. They all want to be the wife of Prince Eze because of how humble he is, how caring, how loving he is. And so when Sarah Martins or Urena got to the palace and Maurice Sam was talking to her, she couldn't even open her mouth because she was shockingly surprised that a whole Prince Eze could come down to her level and talk to her. And so they took liking to each other. Maurice Sam will go and see her in her house, visit her more often, even escort her to the stream to fetch water. And that was the kind of bond that they developed. It got to a point that the king of Umuegodo Kingdom was sick. And so as tradition demands, if the king is sick, then there has to be an immediate installment of a new king. And then the warriors of the kingdom will go and fight the neighboring town who would like to invade the kingdom because they've heard the news that the king would die soon. So as custom demands, because Prince Odinaka was the first son, he was supposed to be ensued as a new king and then get his warriors to go for the war. But he himself will not go for war because kings are not supposed to go to the battlefield. This was an idea that was engineered by her mom because he knew that his son was not the first son of the king of Umwegodo kingdom. On the day of the coronation, the king miraculously got well, so there was no need for Prince Odinaka to become the king of Umwegodo kingdom, but rather the king instructed that Odinaka goes to war with the neighboring enemy since he was the first prince of the kingdom. And when he was about to go, that was when everything came to light. The mom told the truth that Odinaka was not the first son, but rather it was Prince Eze who was the first son. They were born on the same day, but Prince Eze was the first son that came first. But because he didn't cry first and it was Odinaka who cried first, she wanted him to be the first son and so told the midwife to communicate to the kingdom that it was Prince Odinaka who was the first son. When the truth came to light, it was only right for Maurice Sam to go to war. Before that, he and Sarah Martin had become an item and he had promised to marry her after Odinaka is crowned the king of the land. But as you know, everything came to light, and because of that, he had to go to the war. And before he went, Sarah Martins told him that she was pregnant with his son, and if he could avoid it, he was just praying that Maurice Sam could just, stay back and not go for the war. But that was not how it was supposed to be. If you want the kingdom or the throne of Umwegodo, it is not by birthright, it's rather by war. You need to fight and end the position of the king of Umwegodo kingdom. And so he had to go to the war, whether he liked it or not. And so he went. There was a lot of things that happened that you need to go and watch the entire full movie for you to get a better understanding and also show some support for our darling boy Maurice Sam. So please head over to his YouTube channel and watch the movie titled A True King, which is the latest 2025 trending movie. For those of you who have already watched the movie, did you really enjoy the movie? Let me know in the comment section. On a scale of 1 to 10, let me know how you enjoyed the movie and who was your star actor in this movie. We've come to the end of this episode. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on your post notification icon so that anytime newly released Nigerian movies are dropped, you'll be the first to notified of it. And also be rest assured that we are going to give you nothing but on time updates and reviews that are top notch that you can't resist it. Thank you so much. Share my video and leave your honest opinion. Bye.